The Colts faced their biggest challenge yet in Kansas City on Sunday. Colts led the entire game, but ended in disappointment and overtime, losing to the Chiefs 23-20. The team is now 8-3 in the season, and our friend, Colts contributor Heather Lloyd, is here with a lot of questions.
This is a tough one, isn't
it? Was
yeah.
really
devastating
tough.
loss and so many questions. Starting with this one. What happened to all the Colts playmakers on offense? Right? I mean, Jonathan Taylor, their greatest weapon, the talk of the NFL and potential league MVP. Taylor had 16 carries for 58 yards. He's had double those numbers most of the season. Tyler Warren, probably the best tight end in the NFL. You know who said that? Travis Kelce. Warren had 5 catches for 45 yards. Drew Ogletree had his first catch of the season for a touchdown. But I forgot the Colts even had other tight ends because Warren has been such a star. Alec Pierce, who carried in the Jim Irsay Memorial guitar in the stadium this week, he had 1 catch. I'm going to give credit where credit is due. The Chiefs defense did a really good job taking away the Colts' best playmakers, and so did the refs, by the way. At least I can say that without getting fined. But I'm disappointed with the Colts' inability to make adjustments, their tendency to make mistakes in big moments. The Colts had 11 penalties for 83 yards. Was officiating an issue? Absolutely.
You bet it was.
It was ridiculous at times, but you knew the Colts were going to have to go into Arrowhead, beat the Chiefs, and beat the refs. That's just how it is right now.
Yeah.
But when the Colts needed to come up with something, they either didn't or they did and shot themselves in the foot at the same time.
I kind of felt the same way because I mean, we knew what to expect when you go.
It was going to be rough going, and it was.
Like because sometimes those white hats that the refs are wearing look a little kind of pink or red in them. Anyway, I digress. And listen, I am not a play caller, but you and I were talking about the break. Am I wrong in thinking, like, first half, I thought offense was going as well as expected. In the second half, I'm like, what are we doing? Was that Steichen? Does that go somewhere else?
This was not Steichen's best game, also not Daniel Jones's best game, right? And you know what? I have to say this. I was expecting more, especially because the Colts had a bye week last week.
Right.
Remember we talked about that? Yeah. So with an extra week to prepare, I was expecting to see maybe a little more creativity on offense. What I saw instead was Steichen being conservative in situations where he's known for being aggressive. Having led the entire game, the Colts went into the fourth quarter with an 11-point lead, and just as the Chiefs started mounting their comeback, the Colts went 3 and out 3 times in a row.
Oh.
The last time, at 4th and 4, the Colts tried to draw the Chiefs off sides, but got a delay of game penalty and ended up punting, which allowed the Chiefs to get the ball back and force overtime with a game-tying field goal. The Colts never trailed until the game-winning field goal in overtime. But they also never had a real comfortable lead, right? I mean, not when you're playing Patrick Mahomes anyway.
No.
All right, the Colts defense, they play pretty good. I did not watch the whole game. I didn't watch the first part of the game.
You watched the good part.
I did watch the good part, and I'm like, wow, all right, we got an interception. I'm like, this is looking good, right? But when you put Mahomes, when he puts the team on his back, I mean,
it's tough.
Yeah.
It is tough.
Right.
And you know what? That is why you're never comfortable, even with an 11-point lead.
Yeah.
The Colts defense didn't allow a touchdown in the first half, forced 2 turnovers, and held the Chiefs off for 3 quarters. But they still managed to put up 494 yards of offense. When Patrick Mahomes got hot, the Colts defense didn't get cold, but they did go lukewarm, and the offense didn't help them at all by going 3 and out. I wanted this win for the Colts so badly, mostly because there have been questions about their schedule in the first half of the season, their inability to beat better teams. After losing to both the Rams and the Steelers, beating the Chiefs would have been an opportunity for them to quiet that talk. Instead, now it's going to get louder until they do. And fairly enough, right?
I would have said, though, not counting the overtime, if you would have told me that the Chiefs are only going to score 20 points, I like our chances, you know, especially how the offensive is playing. But you said it doesn't get easier. Now, I think this week and next week, too, massive, massive games.
Really more important than the game that they just played. So this is now a must-win scenario for the Colts. They play the Houston Texans on Sunday at Lucas Oil Stadium. This is a team that just beat the Bills in prime time. The Texans defense was all over Josh Allen and the Bills offensive line on Thursday night. The Colts are a different team at home. They're an undefeated team at home. And after losing in one of the toughest away game stadiums, they just proved to themselves and their fans how important it's going to be to secure home field advantage in the playoffs. So the first step, win the division, right? They have 4 divisional games in the last 6 weeks of the season. And to make matters worse, the Jaguars won yesterday.
Yes, they did.
They now trail the Colts by just 1 game in the AFC South. So
all of a sudden, this is a stranglehold runaway, and now it's a log jam.
It just got interesting, and we don't want it to get more interesting.
No.
So
no, they can slam the door here a little bit if they can pull off a couple wins.
The week of Thanksgiving here.
Yeah, I was going to say, at least we're coming home.
Yes, they're coming home. One thing I'm grateful for, special teams. They put the Colts in great field position all day long yesterday. The Money Badger was on the money yesterday, so I'm going to be thankful for special teams this week.
All right.
I'm thankful for the home crowd. It's been like a million years since we played at home. I think it's going to make a huge difference this weekend. Fans are fired up. And just as you get deeper into the season too, you know, especially how it's been the last few years, and people are complaining about, oh, there's too many visitors in there. I think Sunday, you're coming off a holiday weekend, it's going to be buzzing.
A lot of people coming home for Thanksgiving, go to Lucas Oil Stadium, cheer on the Colts.
I am thankful for, I would say this was it's been a surprise season early on. You know what I mean? So I'm thankful for all the wins that we have had, and even the losses have been some, you know, overtime or that one kind of stupid mistake. So I'm thankful for this season.
And against better teams.
Yes.
The perspective could be, who would have expected at the beginning of the year for the Colts to go into Arrowhead and have us be expecting them to win?
Yes.
Which we fully will.
Yeah,
So.
100%.
I am thankful for the Irsay daughters.
That's a good one.
They are killing it here. And I mean, they are on the sidelines. I mean, it gives me goosebumps and just chills. Like, I feel like Jim Irsay is looking down and being like, man, we're doing great.
And I'm thankful that
100%.
all the memes with Carly on them are we have good memes for the Colts.
So good. 100%.
They're making sweatshirts with her on it, with the headsets.
It's honestly been really fun to watch.
Yeah,
it's been fun to watch them be
fun.
embraced by the NFL and the fans. And,
That was a great answer.
That was a really good answer.
Yeah, all right. And hopefully that's all going to bring the good vibes and juju into a win on Sunday.
And also thankful to have my 5 minutes to vent after a Colts loss. So
That's true.
Thanks for all of you. I feel much better now.
Yes, and next week we're going to have the winner's blazer back.
Yeah, we'll have the victory blazer back hopefully after a great win against the Texans at home.
Yeah.
We need it.
So eat some turkey, watch some football, and then win on Sunday.
Great holidays.
It is.
Yes,
It really is.
Thank you.